Hi everyone, Happy New Year, and in fact, Happy New Decade! Well, why do I say decade? As many of you probably already know, 2019 actually marks the end of a decade and 2020 starts a new one. So what exactly is a decade? Well, just like how I've been showing you with my 10 fingers, a decade refers to a period of 10 years. And why do you actually need to know what a decade refers to? Well, today I'm going to tell you 3 different areas in the English paper where you will actually encounter the word decade. Well, are you ready? Number 1. You can definitely expect to see the word decade being tested in oral. That's right. In the reading component of the oral examination, this is a word which seems simple enough but actually can cause many to stumble. We have heard numerous types of pronunciation for it, such as decade, decade, and decade. Well, the answer is wrong. Pronunciation-wise, this word is definitely pronounced decade. So make sure that you pronounce it right. Number 2, the word decade can actually pop out in paper 2. In fact, more than one section of paper 2 can actually test you on your knowledge of this word. In particular, the visual text comprehension component can actually be testing you on the word decade. So if you do not know that decade actually refers to a period of 10 years, there is a good chance that you may not be able to get a particular question correct. Other than the visual text comprehension, you can also see this word popping out in editing or even in closed passage. So make sure that you know the word decade and of course how to spell this word well. Lastly, you can actually see the word, or rather hear the word decade popping up in listening comprehension. So just like how they can be testing you on the meaning of decade, in visual text comprehension, in the listening comprehension, similar questions may be crafted to test you on your knowledge and on whether you are listening carefully as to whether the word decade was used in the passage. So make sure that you listen well. And here's a bonus piece of information. Did you know that the word decade is actually in the Oxford 3000 list? Well, the Oxford 3000 list actually shows the top 3000 words that any learner of English should know. Meaning to say, this word is one of the most important 3000 words that anyone should actually master in this journey of learning English. Therefore, it definitely is an important word to know. Not just because it is in this decade, but just because it is an important and commonly used word. Well, there you have it. 3 different areas where you can actually encounter the word decade being tested in your English paper. And well, since you already know 1 out of the 3000 words, I'm sure you can master the other 2,999 words in this decade. So have fun learning and Happy New Decade again! If you like what you have just seen, be sure to visit our blog so that you can actually find out more tips on English.